Hey movie lovers, welcome back to Top Stream finds your home for hidden gems and action that hits hard. Today, it's all about top 5 underrated revenge action movies. The kind that doesn't knock, it kicks the door in. These aren't just action flicks, they're full-throttle payback missions, where someone's been wronged, and somebody's gonna bleed. We've got assassins with 24 hours to live, ex-soldiers taking on armies, and a Viking slicing his way to a volcano deathmatch. Every movie on this list, fueled by rage, driven by loss, finished in blood. So if you're into brutal one-man wars, betrayals that bite back, and final scenes that leave you breathless, here are the top 5 underrated revenge action movies you need to watch right now. Let's go. And trust me, you will want to see who takes the last spot. Number 5, Extraction. He's shot, bleeding, cornered on a bridge crawling with guns, and he still won't quit. Why? Because the kid matters more than the money. 2 days earlier in Mumbai, Ovi Mahajan, the son of a drug lord, sneaks out to a club. He just wanted to feel normal. Instead, he gets kidnapped and smuggled across the border into Bangladesh. The city, locked down. The kidnappers, backed by a crime boss with his own army, enter Tyler Rake, an Aussie mercenary with nothing to lose and zero fear. He's sent to extract the boy. Simple mission, except the whole damn city is hunting them. Gunfights, car chases, double crosses. Even the kid's protector turns against Tyler until they realize they've both been used. With every exit sealed, Tyler fights through soldiers, dirty cops, and street gangs. His team's gone, the deal's dead, the money's off the table, and still he doesn't leave the boy behind, because in Ovi's eyes, Tyler sees his own son. The final escape, a bridge lit up with snipers and blood. Tyler is shot again and again, but he refuses to fall until Ovi makes it out. One last breath, one final sacrifice. 8 months later, Ovi comes up for air, stronger, changed, and someone might be watching. If you missed Extraction, this is your sign. It's brutal, emotional, and pure adrenaline. Chris Hemsworth like you've never seen him. And yes, the sequel hits even harder. Think that one was brutal? Wait until you see the next. Number 4, Plane. A lightning strike nearly tears the plane in half. Captain Brodie Torrance pulls off a miracle, landing on a war-torn island in the middle of nowhere, but surviving the crash. That was the easy part. The island is crawling with armed rebels. No rescue, no help, and soon most of the passengers are taken hostage. Now Torrance has one shot, one ally. Louis Gaspar, an accused murderer in FBI custody. The only guy on board with a darker past than the island itself. Together, these two strangers launch a desperate mission. Outnumbered, outgunned, deep in enemy territory, with no backup, just guts, grit, and a whole lot of rage. But as the bodies drop and the stakes rise, Brodie realizes Gaspar isn't just a prisoner, he's a weapon. If you miss Plane, it's Die Hard in the Jungle with Gerard, Butler, and Mike Colter going full savage. Fast, brutal, no nonsense. This one flies under the radar and hits hard. Still watching? These next picks go even harder. Number 3, Kate. She's poisoned, dying. 24 hours left to live, but she's not going quietly. Kate is a stone-cold assassin. 12 years, 0 misses. Raised by her handler, Varric, a mentor, a father, a liar. Her final job, Osaka. But there's a kid in the picture. She hesitates, but pulls the trigger. Target down. The girl left alone. 10 months later, Kate's ready to walk away. One last mission, then peace. But the wine was poisoned. She's been set up. And now, she's racing the clock for revenge. Radiation sickness. Polonium-204. Incredible. She's got 1 day to live. And she's burning through it with guns blazing. The trail leads back to a Yakuza war. A deal gone dirty, and a betrayal that cuts deep. She finds Ani, the girl from Osaka, the girl whose father she killed. Now the two of them, teaming up. One broken killer, one angry orphan, both hunted. Every lead gets messier, every fight bloodier. And at the center of it all, Varric, the man who raised her, sold her out. He made a deal to wipe out an entire family for power, including the little girl Kate now swore to protect. Betrayals, ambushes, bodies drop, and Kate's heartbeat is slowing. One final showdown. Varric has Ani at gunpoint. Kate draws first. Bang. He drops. Ani holds Kate as they reach the rooftop. One tear. One breath. Then silence. If you miss Kate, now's your moment. It's slick, savage, and non-stop. Mary Elizabeth Winstead goes full throttle. And yeah, this one hurts. Number 2, Land of Bad. He's stranded, outgunned, bleeding in the jungle, and his only lifeline is a drone pilot 7,000 miles away. 2 days earlier, a covert U.S. Delta Force Team drops into the jungles of the Philippines. Their mission: rescue a CIA spy and track a Russian arms dealer meeting with terrorists. Quiet in, quiet out, until everything goes to hell. A systems failure blinds the Reaper drone circling overhead. The team walks into a trap. RPGs fly, blood is spilled, and within minutes, the unit is wiped out, except for one man, Sergeant J.J. Kinney, calcine playboy, young, unproven, the last one standing. His only hope, Captain Eddie Grim Reaper, drone pilot with a bad attitude and a baby on the way. Eddie guides Kinney by satellite, watching his every move from a console halfway across the world. One wrong step, one delayed missile, and Kinney dies. Surrounded by enemy forces, low on ammo, Kinney fights tooth and nail across the jungle. Air support is thinning. The evac helicopter bails, and then he's captured. But just when it's over, boom, his teammate Sugar Sweet reappears, alive, tough as hell. Together, they plan a desperate rescue mission and a bombing strike to level the enemy's base. 3 bombs, 15 minutes apart, but they get caught before the final detonation. Sugar is executed, Kinney tortured. The enemy leader doesn't believe his warning until the second bomb hits. Kinney survives the flames and escapes, but the last bomb, it's still coming. He tries to stop it, calls the Air Force. No one listens. Everyone's glued to March Madness on the breakroom TV. Desperate, he calls Grim's personal phone, leaves a voicemail. That voicemail is the difference between life and death. Grim hears it, ditches the groceries, speeds to the base, and calls off the final strike. Seconds before the bomb hits his team, Kinney survives. Bishop survives. Even the CIA agent is rescued. But back at base, Grim's not letting it go. 3 good men nearly died because no one answered a goddamn phone. So yeah, he smashes the TV. Land of Bad is Chaos, Bullets, and Brotherhood with Liam Hemsworth, Russell Crowe, and Milo Ventimiglia all firing on full throttle. You want tension? You want sweat? You want edge of your seat survival? This is the one. Number 1, the Northman. He's bleeding, burning, sword in hand, facing death on the edge of a volcano, and he won't stop. Not until the man who stole everything is dead. This is the Northman, a brutal, mythic Viking revenge tale. Years ago, Prince Amleth watched his father King Orvandil murdered by his own brother, his mother taken, his kingdom stolen. That day, Amleth swore one thing: I will avenge you, father. I will save you, mother. I will kill you, Fjolnir. Now, Amleth is no boy. He's a beast, living as a berserker in the icy wilds, part man, part wolf, until one prophecy changes everything. Fjolnir is alive, in exile, in Iceland, and Amleth is going after him. He disguises himself as a slave, sneaks into Fjolnir's farm, and finds his mother married to the man who killed his father, or she wanted it that way. Armed with a cursed sword that only draws blood at night, Amleth begins his brutal revenge. He kills in secret, strikes in the shadows, turns brother against brother. But even a warrior like him isn't alone. He finds love in Olga, sorceress who fights with herbs and fire. She gives him strength and a reason to live. But vengeance won't let him go. When Amleth learns she's carrying his children, he tries to walk away. But then, he turns back. He slaughters the guards, kills his traitor mother, burns it all, until only Fjolnir is left. Their final duel, at the edge of a volcano, with fire raining from the sky. Both men fall, but Amleth finishes it. He dies knowing his bloodline survives, and a Valkyrie carries him to Valhalla. The Northman is savage, spiritual, and unrelenting. If you want a Viking epic that hits like Gladiator and moves like Hamlet, this is the one. And there you have it, to 5 underrated revenge stories that don't ask for justice. They take it. If you felt your pulse spike, if you flinched at the gunshots, or if you sat there whispering damn under your breath, then yeah, you're exactly where you need to be. Hit that subscribe button for more lethal lineups, hidden gems, and non-stop adrenaline, straight from Top Stream Finds. We break down the boldest action, the darkest thrillers, and the stories where the last breath always means something. Which one hit the most for you? Or did we miss your favorite? Drop it in the comments, we read every comment.